Hi, this is Paul Zagman here with Grand Blanc Mitsubishi, and this is the 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. Now, in the 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport, you get all kinds of different ways to configure this vehicle. Two motor options. You're going to have a 2.0 liter. It's going to deliver 148 horsepower, and you're going to have the 2.4 liter, like in this, ES all-wheel control. The 2.4 liter is going to deliver another 20 horsepower for 168. Things that I like, and being in the auto industry for over a decade now, I can appreciate is the look of the vehicle's got to be right. It's got to have that design and styling that attracts you to it, or you never want to drive it. This is a great way to start, and honestly, I'm a big fan of the front look of a vehicle and the wheel package that goes on a vehicle with the right kind of color and options. So let's get tearing into what's on this 2018 Outlander Sport. This is going to be an 18-inch set of aluminum alloy wheels that are a machine finish with a dark inlay that's painted. I like the way that that looks. That's attractive. Disc brakes, yup, it has those, and they're standard. Another option is, new for 2018, you have the LED running lights that are going to be in the ES and Up package. Also, they're going to have the limited edition package. You're going to have fog lamps here, the LED running lights here, and a really good looking headlight. I like the black on the back side of the headlamp, and then when you take a look, it just carries into the front. So that gloss black look that takes the middle of that grille, gives it a big open look, and honestly, it really gives a strong presence to the front of the vehicle and the angles that come along with it too. So the thing I like about this, I definitely love the color, and this is the cosmic blue. I do. It goes great with the chrome, it goes great with the black, and it definitely ties into the headlamps in the way that they just wrap around the side of the vehicle into the fender. You've got your fender badging as well. I'd like to have a little accents there. Other things that I enjoy is like this mirror. That's perfect to have a painted to match mirror cap, but there's other little things I pay attention to. Most auto manufacturers are going to run this in a matte finish. Well, this is a gloss black painted finish, and it's a standard heated mirror. Whether you get an ES package or this, the SE package. Painted to match door handles. It's a nice accent. They're not black and standing out. I'd enjoy that. The other part about it is, well, you've got the keyless entry key system here where you push it and it unlocks or locks the door for you when you're within proximity and have the key on your person, in your purse, in your pocket, anywhere with you. Accents that really set this one off specifically is, yeah, if you snowboard or if you ski or, well, if you carry a ladder or if you use anything to do with a roof rack. How about biking? Huge into mountain biking is me and the camera guy, who's a big fan as well. Taking a look at this system, it's a good looking system, and the angle of those bars doesn't cause this droning noise of wind restriction as you're going down the road, and it's just a more sporty look. I do enjoy that part of it too. Other things that I like is you actually have a good flare on the side of the vehicle too, so when you run through a muddle or if you go through the snow with your all-wheel control system that Mitsubishi has set 5 world records in a matter of 24 hours with, yeah, that's huge. They love playing in the snow. That is something to keep all that off of your paint. I like that. Backside here, these are little things that I pay attention to that I think are awesome. This carbon fiber look in the back that wraps around where your red reflector is in the back. I think it's awesome. Tow hook points as well. Make it very convenient to not throw something underneath. If you're going to pull your competition out of the snowbank they're in that you're not in. So this I do like too. You got a 4-wheel drive, even though it's an all-wheel control. It's just showing you it's a little easier to see, and yes, I am 4-wheel drive. You got your tinted glass too. Tinted glass, every single package. When you look at some other competition, they bring up their cheapest model line, there's no tint on the vehicle, and I think that makes the color pop, that makes the whole package look right. Let's take a look inside the back area of the vehicle too. Underneath, you got the two puddle lamps, or not puddle lamps, your license plate that's going to be underneath there. A standard backup camera is going to be tucked up underneath as well. And this has an LED illumination package too. How cool is that it matches the color, and it actually really does a great job of illuminating the back of the vehicle. Now this is the rear cargo cover that's available as an option as well, or an accessory. Now this is removable too, so it's easy to take and have out of the way. Let me show you how to do that. It's just as simple as moving this and moving this. Now in the back side here, it just pops off the back. Out it comes, so if you have a little bit larger cargo, you're able to store that without an issue. And here's what's even easier. The seats fold down. So, I mean, me personally, I don't always have somebody with me. Oftentimes I don't at all. But this, you can drop this down, throw bikes inside, throw bikes on your roof rack system that's inside as well. but I like the way that everything just flows together, and it's really purpose-built. It's a way to not charge you through the roof on price point. Mitsubishi is awesome with starting this and an all-wheel control around $20,000. Are you kidding me? Good luck finding anything in the competition that's going to be anywhere near that in the #1 selling Mitsubishi vehicle, or definitely growing exponentially with this package in the Outlander Sport. Fold the seats down. We're going to take a look at some of the things on the interior, and then we're going to pay attention to a couple options that are going to be standard, like your 7-inch touchscreen. That's sweet. There's more to come. Follow me inside. Now let's take a look at the back of the 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. Well, first of all, I told you I would show you how to fold the seats, and had a few customers comment about actually sitting and seeing the room that's in the back of these vehicles and how it's easy to get in and exit, all of the above. Before I fold that seat, I did want to mention too, though, that you have the latch system, the lower anchor tether child harness system for car seats to make that easily accessible. They're located with just below where these buttons are, and you can see the hooks very easily to be able to throw the car seat into. Well, you've got them all the way across the back. This seat, pretty easy to fold. You're going to have a push button that's right here. Just disengages a latch there. It folds down, and you've got a good pitch to it too. So excellent entry from the back. You can fold it down, throw whatever you need to in the back of the vehicle, and do that pretty comfortably. If you notice, I'm leaning on an armrest with 2 cup holders in it as well. Love the upholstery on the interior. We'll talk a little bit more about that in the front seat. So let me show you that and get you more acclimated with what Mitsubishi Outlander Sport has to offer on the interior. And believe me, I think you're going to like it. Let's start taking a look at some of the trim features around the vent and the touchscreen. That's the first thing that I noticed and focused on, because that's the things that you see, touch, and feel every time you go to get in the vehicle. So when we hop in and you take a look at all the carbon fiber, or the simulated carbon fiber look there, I love it. And coming in here too, we got our push button start, so we're able to very easily put the vehicle into accessory mode. This is going to load your very easily, can you see your controls for your climate, for your fan speed, your direction. You have 2 USB charging ports. You have your heated seats here in this package that we're showing you. You have your 4-wheel drive system here that you're going to have that touch button down below right in front of your shift knob. Very easy to see how the vehicle goes into gear, and even better, I love things like chrome bezels and the gloss black look and the easy control. So fans on too loud, well, turn it down. Nice and easy to do. Very easy to go to your home screen, easy to go through your selections. You have the Android app, or the Android, the CarPlay, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Simple things of just downloading the Android Auto to your Android phones and being able to pair up with the vehicle. Always recommended as well. Pair up to the vehicle before you plug in, because it's a default that when you plug in with a iPhone, it's just going to automatically put your phone on there. But when you're not plugged in, you're not paired up. So pair up first, then plug in, just to make sure that when you don't bring your cord with you and you're not charging, you're still able to use the system well and use your hands-free control. So that's just a quick overview on looking at the ease of usage on this. Now take a look at the interior. I love it. You go to sit down, and you sit down on a nice, comfy, suede feel here. I love the red stitching. The outside bolsters are going to be that leather, the partial leather style here. That's going to be all of your seam lines. It's just paying attention to detail, and really, it's aesthetically pleasing, and the name is perfect for it. The Outlander Sport. This is definitely a sporty feel. I love the interior on this vehicle too. Very up to date on where the technology is at on this as well. You can do tons of different options with these as well. So you can go through, I'm going to read through a couple of those different features and options that are available on this vehicle. And then we're going to take a look underneath the hood as well, because we've also had some comments. Let's take a look underneath the hood and see what we're offering. This is going to be the 2.4 liter all-wheel control. So let's take a look at what that option is offered in the 2018 Outlander Sport. Let's take a look. Let's take a look underneath the hood of the 2018 Outlander Sport. This is going to be the SE package that is all-wheel control with the 2.4 liter Myvec 4-cylinder engine that's underneath the hood at 168 horsepower. Very easy, nothing too complicated. An ABS brake system that's easily accessible. And then you have all clear reservoirs underneath for your windshield washer fluid, your coolant, brake fluid. Very easy to manage, and notice that your intake comes through the front of the vehicle, and that's managed very well as well. Now on this too, I just wanted to bring up for 2018, just to get things clear, what our standard options are going to be with the 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. Now, just taking a look at a couple of those, first of all, 30 miles to the gallon with a front-wheel drive is very easily achievable. That's beautiful when it comes to a low cost, a extremely long warranty. It's a decade and 100,000 miles. Yes, 10 years and 100,000 miles of limited powertrain warranty on this vehicle. You think they built it right? Well, they're backing it for 10 years. Yes, they did. 35 years in the business, the Lasco family has been in the automotive industry, and this is by far the longest warranty that's offered now, and it's available now. So take a look at a couple of the options that are going to come standard too. As I mentioned before, the 18-inch wheels, the automatic climate control that you saw inside, the 7-inch touch panel display audio system and HD radio, standard in the ES model. That's starting. All tinted glass on the back side of the vehicle, that's standard as well. Other things that are awesome, I like the LED rear combination lights. Well, what does that mean? Well, the entire back brake light system that's going on, very easy to see with LED. It's a lot more vivid and easier on the eyes, and it's more noticeable. Other things to pay attention to is we do have a backup camera and Bluetooth standard on every single one of the 2018 Outlander Sports. The other thing that I just want to mention is some optional equipment that you can get in here as well. So we can go from an ES, we can go to an LE, which is the limited edition, into the SE, we can go to the SEL. I like going through this because you're able to know what you can get down the road too. So things that are an available feature, like this, the all-wheel control system, yep, that's available. And then you have the smartphone link display audio system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as we mentioned, are in this vehicle too, in the SE package. Advanced safety systems, got to mention some of the advanced safety systems too. 7 airbags inside this vehicle, including a knee airbag in the vehicle as well, which is where your most common injury is. So that is definitely a point to mention and bring up. We do have Sirius Xm Radio, and then you have a 3-month subscription at no charge to you. You do have the fast key, so that's the passive entry that I mentioned on the door earlier. So Mitsubishi is branding that as the fast key entry. So that's push button start like we have here on the SE. That's also just simply grabbing the door handle when you have the key within proximity. Other things that are available too is going to be a panoramic roof and the HID headlamps. Additional equipment that is available, like the SE has the SEL has a touring package that's available with it as well. And then you have all-weather floor mats, chrome package on exterior, and you always are able to get all-weather floor mats and additional accessories, remote starts easily done at the dealership here too in Grand Blanc, Michigan. So we can definitely be able to discuss and help you find the right fit for you, whether it's this, the Octane Blue, or whether you decide to go with a little bit different color. We have the white diamond pearl, we've got the Labrador black, we've got some excellent color choices all throughout on this vehicle too. One of my favorites being the Mercury Gray. Love it. That's my personal favorite. I think it pops off the chrome and black really well. But we just wanted to mention and show you what's available for the 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. And this is Paul Zagman here at Grand Blanc Mitsubishi, Grand Blanc, Michigan. Give us a call or take a look at our website. Shoot us an email. Be happy to answer any questions that you have and help you out with any of your sales or service. We'll talk to you soon.